I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. 我之前没有来过新西兰，然后我现在来新西兰想见新西兰的前总理，见到小牛还有小羊，还想吃奶片儿。
Have you had some nice food? Sheep. Oh, okay, there's lots of sheep around.
Yeah.
I think firstly just the level of development and infrastructure. I mean, I first started going to China in the mid-1990s, and Beijing in particular was very undeveloped relative to what it is today. So now, Beijing, Shanghai, many of the cities in China, very good infrastructure, and they're growing very rapidly. And I think it's actually just the sheer number of people that the government has taken out of poverty and really put on a pathway to being middle income consumers. So it's an amazing country. It changes every time you go there very rapidly, and it's always a fun place to go. I love visiting there. I went there 7 times as Prime Minister. Well, two-way trade's about $22 billion between New Zealand and China, and a big chunk of the exports that go to China are on the food side, and particularly on dairy. So infant baby formula, milk powders, various different products that Healthrees and Nutrilife and others make. So one of the reasons for that, I think, is that the Chinese consumers, as they become wealthier, really want to have the confidence that their food is high quality and safe, and they are the ingredients that they look for in a New Zealand-based product. So I think that demand for New Zealand-based food products will continue to grow as more and more consumers can afford to buy those products. And I think for China there's been so many domestic food scandals that as consumers get wealthier, they really are reaching out to a country like New Zealand to buy those products, and to a degree Australia. So yeah, I think dairy and these kind of health-based products will be the backbone really of what we export for a long time. Well, I think the first thing is to understand that market and understand both the opportunities and the challenges, because it's a big market. If you don't understand the distribution locally, you can run into lots of problems, and so having a Chinese partner can often be quite a good idea in terms of making sure that you are represented properly on the ground. I think the second thing is to have enough resources. It's a very big market, so sometimes people try and tackle the whole of the country rather than starting in one place and growing their brand and distribution capability. I think the third thing is just how you're going to do that. I mean, digitally, I think that's really the face of the future, and you can see how big something like WeChat is, and what works in China, in terms of following celebrities and other sorts of things. So yeah, I think for New Zealand companies, they've just got to think through, they can sometimes be a bit starry-eyed about the opportunities without thinking through exactly how they're going to execute the plan to get into that market. I think a lot of it's trust in the products that they're buying. So if you have a look at Tiger, but also Alibaba, what's on the New Zealand market there, a lot of it is products that they can't easily source in China, where they're particularly worried about the quality and the surety that the product is safe. So that's one really big thing. I think they're a consumer base that's used to shopping online, so you can just see how successful that e-commerce platform has been, and how expensive it is to set up bricks and mortar, whereas online distribution is much cheaper. So I think because it's a consumer base that's coming, it's really a different stage of evolution. I mean, in somewhere like the United States, you've got a lot of bricks and mortar businesses that have been established, and so having to convert that over to e-commerce has been a change in the way they do things. In China, those historical infrastructure hasn't always been built, and so it's easier for them, I think, with e-commerce, and much cheaper to reach that audience. And you think in China, the distribution around mobile phones, ultra-fast broadband technology, very good. So that's a really easy way of them to tap into a big base.